Hello dear students, I am Mehmet Aydemir. Today we will doing some examples about comparing calculations, and we use Microsoft Excel for these operations. Firstly, what do you imagine when hear the calculation, and how can we compare in Microsoft Excel? Calculation is the job of thinking with using mathematical operations, and today we will do some examples about calculations. First, examples about food list. Now we create a table about price of food list in Microsoft Excel. Name of the first row will be food list. In second row we create 6 columns. These are soups, price of soups, foods, price of foods, drinks and price of drinks. In soup columns there are 3 kinds of soups. These are tomato soups, chicken soups and mushroom soups. In first price columns we create price of soups. Tomato soup is 5 Turkish lira, chicken soup is 6 Turkish lira, and mushroom soup is 4 Turkish lira. In third column is food column. In this column we have fish, meatballs and pasta. In second price column, fish is 8 Turkish lira, meatballs is 9 Turkish lira, pasta is 6 Turkish lira. In fifth column is about drinks. We have three kind of drinks in this column. These are Coke, juice and water. Price of Coke is 2 Turkish lira, juice is 3 Turkish lira, water is 1 Turkish lira. In the end of this process, we create this Excel table. And now we calculate payment of customer, and we will create another Excel table. We have 11 columns and 5 rows. First column is customer, name and list of foods. Second column is tomato soup. Third column is chicken soup. Fourth column is mushroom. 5 column is meatballs, fish. 6 column is meatballs. 7th column is pasta. 8th column is Coke. 9th column is juice. 10th column is waiter. The final column is payment of every customer. First customer will be Ali. He pay for mushroom soup and meatballs and juice. Second customer is Fatma. She pay for tomato soup and fish and Coke. Third customer is Ahmed. He pay for chicken soup, pasta and waiter. The last customer is Muhammad. He pay for fish and Coke. In the end of this process, we have a table like that. Now we use some formulas for calculate total price for every customer. For that, we use formula bar. For Ali, we use D2 plus F2 plus I2. Total price X is 16 Turkish lira. For Fatma, we use B3 and E3 and H3. Total price is 15 Turkish lira. For Ahmed, we use C4, G4 and G4. Total price is 13 Turkish lira. For Muhammad, we use E5 plus H5. Total price is 10 Turkish lira. And now we will compare the results for these examples. First question is, which persons are 8 fish? These persons are Fatma and Muhammad. And second question is, which persons didn't drink soup? These persons are Muhammad didn't drink any soups. Third question is, which persons pay much more money than others? Ali pay much more money than others. And which persons pay less money than others? This person is Muhammad because he didn't drink soup. The other example is hot and cold drinks. In this example, we use if command. In this list, we have 8 kinds of drinks. These are tea, lemonade, coffee, coke, milk, juice tea, fruit tea, mineral water, and water. Now we determine temperature degree, and if any drink's temperature less than 30 degree in Excel, write cold, or if temperature of drinks degree more than 30 degree, Excel write hot. In table, tea is 100 degree, coffee is 80 degree, coke is 0 degree, fruit tea is 50 degree, mineral water is 10 degree, lemonade is 15 degree, milk is 20 degree, water is 25 degree, and to using if command, we are going to formulas and choose logical and choose if command, and write P2 if P2 bigger than 30 degree, and we are writing hot if it is true, and write cold if it is false. Finally, we have a short movie about calculations. Thank you for watching me.
Remember using formulas to calculate math problems in school, like 2 plus 2 equals 4, or 2 pizzas times $10 equals $20? Excel can use these same formulas to work with numerical data in your spreadsheets, just like a calculator. Excel uses standard operators for its math equations, like a plus sign for addition, and a minus sign for subtraction, an asterisk for multiplication, and a forward slash for division, and a caret for exponents. You're probably used to seeing equations like 5 plus 5 equals, but in Excel, the equal sign comes first. This is because the cell itself contains or is equal to the formula and its value. We'll start things off slow with a simple multiplication formula to figure out the total cost of paint for a list of remodeling projects. As you can see, I've done some research on price and the amount of paint I'm going to need. $30 times 6 gallons of paint. To create a formula, just click where you want the total to appear and begin with an equal sign. We're going to do 30 times 6 using the asterisk for multiplication. Now press Enter on your keyboard, and Excel displays the value in the cell. Another way to create formulas is to use cell references. A cell reference is when your formula contains cell addresses like F8 or F9 instead of the numbers in those cells. Let's give it a try on the total estimated budget. Rather than calculating 700 plus 550, the values in cells F8 and F9, we'll write the formula this way: F8 plus F9. That totals the numbers in F8 and F9, whether you leave the budget at 700 and 550 or change it to something else, say 800 and 650. The total recalculates automatically. That's why cell references are so convenient. They make it possible to update your worksheet without ever having to rewrite the values in your formulas. You can also use something called the point-and-click method to make cell references. This one is a great time saver. Now that I've calculated my estimated budget, why don't we find out how much is left after taking my wish list into account? That means I'll need to subtract my wish list total from my estimated budget. So I'm going to start my equation, then just click this cell to make reference to it. Now type your operator, in my case a minus sign, and click the next cell you want in your formula. Press Enter and the total appears. Editing formulas is also just a click away. Click the cell you want to edit, and then come up here to make your changes in the formula bar. If you make a mistake or change your mind, just use the cancel command and you'll avoid making any unwanted changes. You can also double-click the cell and make your changes right there. Simple formulas and cell references are easy to use. Why not give them a try and let Excel do the math?
Like what you just saw? Rate it.
Add a comment.
Subscribe to our channel.
The freedom to learn.
What you want, when you want.
Absolutely free.
GCFlearnfree.org